Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to .hack Mutation. We are about to walk through the fog. We're on our way to Net Slum. What's I going to do? First aid. So let's get to it, shall we? Huh.
Dead end? But it feels strange.
And warped out. Well, so much for that. So I wonder what we're gonna do now.
What are these things?
This is Net Slum?
There are those who call it that. We call it paradise.
Where's Helba? I guess we should talk to the people here.
Kite sounds so confident with that. Yeah, welcome to Net Slum. A really interesting area.
That is a gate for only those who have been acknowledged by Helba. You cannot use it.
Okay. So it looks like they just repeat their dialogue. So there's... Cool...
The fake real? And the real fake? Which is real? The fake.
Yep, just a whole lot of nonsense going on here. Skonk. It's a good name.
I don't know. Really don't know.
A two-dimensional character. That is something.
The process of seeking the truth is perfected by repeatedly questioning yourselves. Isn't it similar to the process of making distilled liquor? I name myself from this reason. Before you ask for help, it is necessary to think yourself. Hence, I do not have the intention of answering your question. I want to ask about Helba.
You done?
All right. Jin.
I have enough light. Water. Give me water. And warmth.
Oh, man. These people are so weird. Are we at the end? Is that all there is here?
I have...
Yeah? What?
Nope, nothing useful.
The process of... Isn't it simple? I name... Hence...
You done?
Ooh, you're new. Doran?
Are you really awake right now? Don't bother pinching yourselves. Our dreams are very realistic.
Huh.
Are you looking for Helba?
Oh, I like this guy.
Yes.
It so happens I briefly heard from her recently. The epitaph of Twilight. To sum it up in a nutshell, it is a tale. Or to elaborate further, it is a saga that recounts how the Age of the Spirits came to an end.
The tale of an end?
Indeed. However, the texts are scattered. Even if found, they are extremely difficult to comprehend. Yes, it'll be a very tricky business.
Say, there's something that's been bothering me. The people around here, they all look so different from anybody I've seen anywhere else.
This place was once where all of the unsuccessful non-player characters drifted, sort of a sanctuary for failures. Then, players who considered them amusing came up with their own variations of failed characters. Now, the boundary between player and non-player characters is quite indistinct. Some of them simply don't know which category they fall into. There are, maybe, even those who have lost their bodies on the outside. Mere memories, faded reminders of the individuals they once were. Only their character data remains intact and active as they wander the network. Yes, the same fate as Harold.
Harold?
I must speak with Morgana to go where she is. The living flesh poses a hindrance, but I must go for our aura. Emma, please give me a little more courage.
Helba!
They're the words of the creator of this world, Harold Hewick. Well, you wanted to see me?
Huh, there's a lot to process after that. And we're still going.
Epitaph of Twilight. Both of you have succeeded in reaching it as well, I see. Oh, look. We have an unusual and unexpected guest. As a representative of Net Slum, I greet you. Welcome to paradise.
Huh?
Oh, Ball Monk. Did he follow us here?
Ball monk.
You sided with Leos, I see. You cracked easily for someone who was so sure of himself.
Don't judge, I'm not like you!
Stalking the boy is shameful behavior.
He did follow us.
You've disgraced the name of the descendant of Fianna.
What? Ball monk? You used us?
It was necessary. To restore order.
Order? There's an order that the world desires, and then there's the order that you desire. Which form should it take, Balmonk?
The order that I desire, of course.
Oh, damn it. Leos does know how to make an entrance, though. I will give him that.
Our featured performer. Now all the actors have assembled.
Quit your yapping, woman. You are entities that unquestionably pose a grave threat to this world. I'll delete you all! What did you do?
I haven't done anything. This is her doing. It would appear that she doesn't care for us very much.
Her?
Yes. In other words, this world itself.
So they all just ran away. Well done. Oh, even Helba. Uh-oh.
A leaf?
Phase 3, Magus. The propagation of the wave. Yep, just like in the poem. What a coincidence, right? And this game really knows how to intro its bosses. Also, let's listen to this music for a moment. Man, I love all the boss music in this game. Mistral, you're gonna be first aid. Black Rose and I are gonna go deal with this thing. Hopefully. I forget what... Oh, that's right, you spawned the dumb little leaves here. And see how they're counting down? 13, 12, 11, 10. I think we probably really want to kill them before they count all the way down. Okay, but not with magic. Oh, and he can revive them. He can cure them, I guess. He, she, it, Magus. I forget what the leaves can do. I'm expecting it to be bad, though, if they count down all the way. So many misses. I kinda wanna let one of the leaves count down and see what it does. Oh, and it's also removing my buff. That's irritating. Am I gonna regret this? Probably. Death and rebirth. Oh, so it just explodes. Oh, it explodes and he gets all of his leaves back. Or he goes into his get all of his leaves back animation? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, Thundercoil is awesome because we can just hit everything all at once. Also, I gotta really keep an eye on Mistral's SP. One big issue I have with this game is not being able to move the camera up or down. I can only zoom in or out. So I can't, like this boss in particular, I'm having trouble with the, depth perception here. I'm having a hard time telling how close I am to Magus versus the leaves. Kill leaves.
Thundercoil! Thundercoil!
Alright. Yeah, no more leaves. What are you gonna do now? So this phase is really easy. I wonder if he's gonna get like some really, really nasty magic attacks or something in the second half of the fight. Oh, I had to go and open my big mouth, didn't I? Lasers! Holy moly, that hurt. Magus here also kind of reminds me of one of the bosses from Shadow of the Colossus. I think it's the giant flying sandworm thing, like out in the desert. You have to ride aggro and like jump off the horse to climb onto it. That's just kind of what this character design reminds me of. I would love to protect break you. Uh-oh. Data drain? Yep. Black Rose or me? Me. Oh, bummer. Oops, have to. Ooh, paralyzed. I was like, what on earth happened to me? Black Rose first aid, maybe? Somebody? Thank you. That was unexpected. Now I'm kind of behind on some of the leaves. You don't need a rep. Black. Yeah, sure. Mistral, you can get an attack or two if you want. I'm okay with that. Oh, not this again. Mistral, you are preemptively going to be on first aid duty because this is going to hurt. All the bosses have such cool looking attacks. Ooh, that was new. Ooh, protect break, there it is. Alright. And I turned the cutscene on just for the boss fight too, by the way. I like watching these. Ooh. Virus Core U. Alright, so it doesn't look like the leaves are going to be popping off now any longer. It'll give us a lot of infection. Let's go ahead and turn that off before I forget. Uh-oh. Holy moly, that hurt. So he just has, like, straight up level 3 spells or something. Because he didn't get a special cutscene or anything, he just dropped a forest on me. Not bad, and he's over halfway dead already. This boss is kind of a pushover so far. Skaith was a hell of a lot harder, but I think Skaith is one of the tougher bosses in the franchise. Innis? I don't remember whether or not we had a tough time with Innis. we go. Done. Alright, so that's Magus defeated. That's such a cool death scene.
It's falling apart!
Somehow I think Leos is to blame for this.
Let's go. We'll head back to town.
What the hell happened? You're kidding me, right?
That seems maybe not good. There's that music note that people were talking about on the forums again, by the way.
Maybe this was a turning point. The relationship between me and the game, the world, has gone beyond pure amusement. And it was spreading beyond the network.
I don't know about that. Alright, so there we go. Dot Hack Mutation, the second volume. It is complete. I still really like the way they do the credits here. I forget, we might have some different pictures in the background, but the credits are going to be exactly the same. We already saw them in the first game. So, normally I'd be all about letting them play out, but since we have already seen these credits before, let's, can I skip? Oh, maybe I can't skip. Maybe we're gonna let it play out anyway. That's exciting. Leos. Oh, Leos is a jerk. Yeah, so things are getting interesting. There's a lot more to Net Slum. Like, we're only scratching the surface there. There's a lot more going on with that. So we're going to be learning a whole heck of a lot more about Net Slum in the third game, I believe. Oh, look, it's all the Dot Hack side folks. Tsukasa, Mimiru, Bear, BT, Silver Knight, Sora, Krim, A20. There's Innis in the background. That was a weird boss. It was like a giant cardboard stained glass flat thing. Boss designs are interesting in this game. Yeah, so we're going to be learning a lot more about that. Stuff is interesting with Harold. Harold, who presumably, like, lost his body or sacrificed his body to let his mind enter the world or something. I don't. We'll be learning a whole heck of a lot more about him. He's kind of important. Ties into a lot of what I mentioned as we've talked about Dot Hack Sign in bits and pieces with Tsukasa, his mind being trapped in the game. And there was when Tsukasa was trapped in the game, if I recall correctly, it's been such a long time since I've watched that anime. I believe he hit like some low points, like some serious depression where he was questioning, like, am I actually another human? I feel like a human. I think I'm a human. I think I had a body outside of this. But he was pushed to wonder, you know, maybe I'm just an AI. Like, maybe I'm just an NPC in the game and I was given these weird memories. There was a whole lot of that going on. Very interesting themes. Kind of gets Matrix-y. You know, what is real? Are you just like a brain in a jar? Are you an AI? Are you actually a human? There's some pretty interesting themes that are going to get explored over the next couple of volumes here. So yeah, this pretty much wraps up .hack Mutation. We still have a whole bunch of side questy stuff to do. I didn't do the grunty races on Lambda server. I haven't played Goblin Tag. Honestly, Goblin Tag is the one thing that doesn't really change as you progress, and it's just really tedious and dumb, and the rewards aren't worth it. So I think I'm going to skip that. And then at the end of the first game, the end of .hack Infection, we had Roy at Bandai send us an email saying, hey, here's a unique virus core to get into that that weird spinning ship that we saw flying around just randomly in the world sometimes. So we got to go do that as like a little unique one-off end game or post game, like optional boss. We will get one of those here in a moment as well, and a whole bunch of other emails and stuff. So we're done with the storyline. We're not done with the game, not by any stretch. Yes, I will save. It has been saved. Look at that nice yellow save file. Cool. Alright, so let's see what we got going on now. Yeah, we'll hit the news first. Cat toilet. Bigfoot sightings. Enviroman. Dressed head to toe in black tights, stealing bottles and cans meant for recycling, and leaves, on average, 5 cents per stolen item. I forgot about that guy. Success in cultivating apples. Did we... Yeah, scientists cultivate new apples right here. So they're trying to, like, genetically engineer apples. Trying to make more nutritious apples, but the problems have been feedback, like the taste. They haven't tasted very great. So, the Hiroshi Matsuyama Research Center announced it had successfully cultivated a batch of artificial apples that are highly nutritious. A spokesperson said this was possible through computer monitoring, whereby the perfect environment could be recreated to produce apples. Although still in its experimental stage, the project successfully cultivated 200 apples in this environment. Considering the developmental costs needed to create these special apples, it is estimated that each apple will cost thousands of dollars. That seems like an interesting idea, but not terribly worth it just yet. Bigfoot stuff, so Bigfoot sightings, and people have been, a whole bunch of folks have been going to Oregon to check out Bigfoot. So, capturing Bigfoot. Casts have been taken of Bigfoot's footprints. Analysis of the casts show the footprints as being 3 days old. Not sure what science is involved there, but the area has been quarantined, allowing access to only those affiliated with the investigation. So they're actually trying to find Bigfoot now. That's funny. A new silver dollar coin. Treasury officials recently announced that the silver dollar coin, a frequent target of counterfeiting, will soon be reissued for a third time. At a news conference, officials unveiled the prototype for this re-release, expressing confidence its plasma diamond-coated surface, a revolution in coin manufacturing, would prove impossible to duplicate. Some people have suggested a reintroduction of paper currency, but such a move seems unlikely, especially given the immense popularity of electronic money. I don't understand the silver dollar thing then if paper money is not really being used. Huh. Yeah, weird news. Yep, so Rika at Bandai. Congratulations on clearing .hack Mutation! You now have a data flag, blah blah blah, import next game, and so on. The Reversed City. The Reversed City in the sky. No one knows its true name or what happened to its residents. For the secrets, head to Theta, Bitter Fantasy Mirror World, and see it with your own eyes. So yeah, we will definitely be doing that. Where are we at on images? Alright, sign. We probably want to flip through... Yeah, let's do Chibi Kite for a little bit. We probably want to flip through our Books of Ryu and see what we got going on there. Do we have all the movies? Innis destroyed. I like watching him die. Yeah. Okay. So we are definitely missing a whole heck of a lot of movies from our Books of Ryu. Oh, and sound. What do we got? So, Net Slum, like the weird gibberish in the background. Innis, what we've been listening to for a while now. Magus. I might leave this one on for a little while. I like that one. Tempest, the bonus track. Actually, no, we're going to leave that one on for a little while. It goes very well with the goofy, grinning chibi kite in the background there. Yeah, so that's all for now. We're gonna be doing, I think I can squeeze most, if not all, the side quests into one video. We might just do one extra long video. We'll be doing grunty races, and we'll be doing the optional dungeon, the reversed city in the sky. I don't think there's anything else we really need to worry about. I'm not gonna do Goblin Tag. I think I'm just giving up on that. I think I've talked myself out of it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next and hopefully final video in this series.